Now you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow or it can crash. Be water, my friend.
Bro, my phone did that stupid thing again, man. It was such a sweet one as well. Anyway, where did we get to? We got to water nose, right? So this is water nose part 2. At the end of this video, you know that water is energy in a physical form, and it can't be destroyed, okay? And you also know that water is the original point, or the original kind of the first point of duality, if you like. Yeah. So water as an energy, as an entity, as a thing, right, can never be destroyed. It doesn't matter what you do, you can't destroy it. Listen to what I just said. Water cannot be destroyed. You can change the states, you can whatever, but you can't destroy water as a thing, okay? So that already fulfills the rules of what energy is. It can't be destroyed. Water can't be created. Water wasn't created, and we don't know the end point of water. Nobody knows when water began and when water is going to end. Water just is, okay? Water is constantly just doing this dance around us, changing states from vapor to, to rain, sleet, snow, hail, condenses back down into rivers, lakes, ponds, underground water, ocean, and it's just doing this dance, and even uses life forms as part of its cycle. Yeah, plants, trees, animals, all of us, bacteria, fungi, we all do. We're all interlinked as one entity, okay? So when I tell you we're one and people want to argue, go and argue with your breath, bro. These are facts. Now, when you think about the notion that water can't be destroyed, I want you to hold on to that for a second, yeah? And recognize that even if you're, let's say, 70% water, yeah? I don't know the estimate, but let's use a conservative number, 70%. So more than half, almost 2/3 of you is, well, more than 2/3 of you is made of this substance as pure energy that can't be destroyed. What makes you think that you can be destroyed, bro? What makes you think that you can die? What makes you think you can die? If the very thing that you're made up of can't die, it can't be destroyed, it can just change states. What makes you think that you're, what makes you think so? Is it because your heart has stopped beating, your brain function has ceased? But there's still life within your body. There's still microbes, there's still bacteria, there's still things that will still consume your body and turn your body into another state. Yeah, including the water that's in it. Okay? So energetically speaking, even when your brain and heart stop functioning, you are still life itself. Nobody can argue with this, bro. So that's just a fact. Cool. 2, if you are 70% this material that can't be destroyed, it's pure energy, you gotta realize that it changes states. Yeah. So no matter what state of awareness you're in, you can always ascend. You can always recognize who you are. Yeah. We can use water. Let's say water collects in a bowl or a bucket or in a ditch somewhere. So it can't flow, right? And it stays there for a period of time and it can't flow, it can't move and stuff. What's going to happen? It's going to start smelling. It's going to start getting dirty, right? And it's going to have it's going to actually attract things that bring disease, yeah, to separate, separate itself. Let's keep it simple. It will start to bring disease, discomfort, and inconvenience to the beings around it, right? Because it'll smell, it can harbor mosquitoes, it can, all sorts of stuff. Now, what does that body of water need to do in order to kind of ascend that state? It just needs to flow. It needs to be authentic, in line with its true essence, and flow. Because what does water do? Water flows. That's what it always wants to do. That's why it has an intelligence and knows how to seek its level. Because if it didn't want to flow, it wouldn't need to know the path of least resistance. And you get it. You're geniuses. You know what I'm talking about. So that should tell you that you, regardless of whatever state you're in, yeah, no matter how much shit you've done, all this bullshit, blah, 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 you can always ascend that state, bro. It's facts. It is facts. We can go into metaphysics and it can be argued that the memories just exist in your config anyway. Do you understand? These are facts, bro. These are facts. These are facts. So you need to recognize that, bro. You are that thing. Yeah? You are that thing. If you're 70% something, you are that thing. Okay? Say you're 70% rock. Yeah? You will have the traits. Your predominant expression will be rock. Okay? So if you're 70% water, yeah, okay. Now, there's another thing you also need to bear in mind with water. And that's the fact that water as an energy, yeah? Water allows us to, you know, we can extract energy from water, yeah? That's why we dam it. You know, and it gives life as well, yeah? We can fish from it. You can do so many things with it. It's abundant. That means that you are abundant, yeah? And we can also get life from you, yeah? And you can facilitate your ecosystem, yeah? And you can create an yeah. All those things apply to you directly. Now, there's something really important here you need to recognize about water, and that's the fact that water is energy itself and also allows the extraction of energy from it, yeah? So you are energy itself, yeah? If you want to believe you're a monkey man or fucking abracadabra, hocus pocus, clay, breath of life person, go for it, okay? Here we talk about real life stuff. You can do one. So you need to recognize that even that in itself kind of ties in with what you are. You're pure energy, but you can actually convert the energy that you are into different forms, yeah? And that's why laziness and all these like lack of discipline, lack of, you know, these things where you're not actually you're not even exerting, but not even contributing your energy to your surrounding world, you're basically imagine water, right? A river that's not actually feeding the ecosystem that it finds itself in. And instead of, it's just basically shriveled up and it's crying in a corner or doing some stupid, goofy shit, yeah? And just collecting rubbish, yeah? Because of stories it believes. That's what most people are doing. You need to come away from that, yeah? You gotta realize that giving is the key to actually receiving everything you want. And that's what water does. Water gives freely. If water was to ask us to fucking pay it, we wouldn't, and we would all be dead. It's really that serious and simple, yeah? It's really, really that simple and like obvious, yeah? So you need to also take on those traits. You need to be abundant, similar to water. You have to share. You have to give. You have to expand. You have to be expansive. You have to be abundant. Yeah. Just like water does. Yeah. Water doesn't scrimp and go like, no. You know, I won't let you travel. You know, no. I won't let you drink. No, I won't let you have food. No. It doesn't do any of that sort of stupid stuff. Water doesn't have a paywall. Only people that live in ego put paywalls around water. And they're demons anyway, because like you have to be an animal to want to do that. Yeah. You have to be an animal to damn abundance. Yeah. So that's why for me, I'll keep saying this, bro. Anybody that is trying to quote unquote share something with you, but putting a paywall on you does not give a single fuck about you, bro. And that's just facts. Yeah, that person is trying to fleece you. That's what they do. That's what those energies do. It's a beast-like kind of mentality. Okay? So recognize that. Yeah? Now, I'm going to splice on another video, voice note, which talks about the duality of water. Water being the origin of duality. So then that will tie in nicely. And that'll be this one. And I'm going to post another video which will have like some clarity on some things that I'm working on. So yeah, bro, that's it. When I'm done, you will know that your energy, consciousness, life literally in a human suit, having a human experience. Okay. After that point, if you choose to believe whatever you choose to want to believe, that's up to you, because I will know that I have told you in every possible way, using every possible method, metric, scientific, for whatever. I've given you the whole gist. Yeah. So after that point, if you still wanna, then that's on you. And it wouldn't really make a difference to me anyway, but I'm just telling you the facts. Anyway, bro, take it easy. Like, when you study, like, reality on any level, it reveals itself all the time. Every single time. Every single time. Like, yo, hello. It's doing all this, like, it's mad. It's crazy. And at the same time, water is also reflective. It's a mirror, really. Water actually facilitates duality. Bro, I don't... Yo. Water actually facilitates duality. Water, it can actually be argued, yeah? And I'm actually quite confident of this point. That water is actually the origin point of duality. It can be argued, and I'm actually arguing it now, because to the separated self, water creates another version of itself. It was the first mirror, period. There couldn't have been a mirror before the mirror, so do you understand? So although it's water, here's the kicker, bro. So although it's water, right? And we've agreed it's the same all across the board, yeah? It also has the ability of creating an entire reality because it's a mirror. That's why it has no start and no end. Because where does water actually start, bro? Where does it end? Think about this for a minute. Where does water actually start and where does it potentially end? It's this magical solution that's sloshing around, changing states all the time, forever. Like there's nothing. It's its own, like it's in its own cycle, doing its own thing. Just like we're in our cycle, living our life, bro. So yeah, water reveals a lot of shit, bro. Reveals a lot of shit. You know? A whole lot, bro.